Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson with Angel Souls, and this is your March 2015 Angel Oracle card reading. And for this month, I'm going to be using the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And then I will also pull a card from the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards, also by Doreen Virtue. So stay tuned. Hi there, Cancer. Let's see what's coming up for you for March 2015. Okay. The general message for everybody is to stay grounded and rooted this month. I think this is going to be a big time of self-discovery, healing. There might be some people not reacting very well to that in the world, and this is saying keep the equilibrium, okay? Take care of yourself. Now, again, this is, I don't want you feeling like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a hard month and there's going to be all these storms and I have to, you know, stand strong against the storm or whatever. It may not be like that for everybody, but keep a cool head is what we're saying. Okay, we'll get one more card going for that. And I also want to get a health card going for you. And if you are having any health issues or problems with addiction, for some reason that just popped into my head, work with Archangel Raphael. And there are actually angels for everything. So there's even a team of angels to help you with addiction if that's what you're struggling with right now, okay? Great. You guys have a beautiful reading here. The first card we have is body movement, family harmony, making friends, inner child. Now I'll hold all these up here for you. But again, this is asking you to really anchor, detoxify, let whatever thing is going to come up. We have that inner child card here. Whatever might come up around your inner child, you have to look at it, guys. Don't let this energy rise and go away and not harness it. I have some viewers this month. I know. I feel you. This might be the first time you've been here. You might be very skeptical, but you came here for a reason. And I think this is it. Whatever thing you've been avoiding in your world, whether it was pain around a relationship, for someone out there it's sexual abuse, okay? Probably for a lot of people it's sexual abuse and things that you're just not looking at because you're afraid your world will fall apart if you look at it, because it's going to bring up all this pain and it's going to bring up your vulnerability and you're going to feel it too deeply, and you might not be able to get through your day-to-day, or people might see that I'm weak and not respect me anymore, and I'm the boss, darn it, and I can't go through that. I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath and vow to let that go. Because what's happening with this month is the angels are coming in and they're going, who wants help? We're handing out help like lollipops. Who wants one? And if you're just the scared little kid who's too shy to go and accept a lollipop, you're off in the corner, well, you're going to be in the same spot, you know, a year from now. And I already feel like for a lot of you, you let this go on for way too long. Okay? This will unlock everything for you. And like I was telling some of the other signs, I had gotten a message about the inner child that from the angels, that the inner child cannot be damaged. It is pure. It is divine. You cannot even hurt the inner child. Hang with me. Hang with me. I know what the angels are saying. We as humans, we get this perception like, oh, this experience happened, so my inner child is wounded. No, the character you've placed on your inner child is wounded. It's the story you're shrouding that being with. And that's what you're working through. The actual inner child is not damaged. Can't be. So a lot of us, we get so caught up in that story of my inner child is wounded, it's harmed, it's this, it's that, you know, and it feels so heavy and hurtful, and it makes you not want to look at it, makes you want to run away from it. But when you know that it's not as bad as it seems, that you have the power to go in and strip away that story. You have the power to go in and say, I'm not going to let that affect my choices in my life anymore. I'm not going to let that get in the way of my co-creating abilities here to create the most extraordinary life I possibly can. Then you start tapping into that belief and it starts happening. And it won't happen right away, whatever this healing is that you have to do. But you have to be patient with yourself. And you can't give up. Because what's the alternative? You're just not going to heal? You're just going to keep on like this? Because someone out there is acting out, and I feel like this comes up a lot. Like, and well, it happens, it's common, right? So people don't acknowledge the pain that they're going through or their experiences, or they, you know, it's repressed memory syndrome, it's all those kinds of things, and they start acting out in very, what some people might say, strange ways, okay? And not allowing love into their life, not allowing opportunity. Or maybe you allow opportunity in, but you anchor yourself so much in business that that's your source of happiness. Watch anchoring yourself into anything in the 3D world. You do that, it could be wiped out from underneath you. And then where will you be? And then you'll be sitting there going, oh, what do I do with my life? Oh, I don't know who I am without this. That sort of thing, okay? So that's a big message that's coming up for you. So, okay, where do you guys want me to go next? Okay, so they are seeing body movement. So a part of your healing and your joy can come from moving your body. Now, why would that be an important thing? It moves the stuck energy that might be in your muscles. It helps, again, it helps lift your spirits, lift your joy. When you're just not moving, you're stagnant, and so your energy is stagnant. When you're up doing whatever brings you joy, maybe it's hiking out in nature, maybe it's dancing, like whatever your thing is, when you're up doing that, it raises up your vibration, okay? So another thing that you might be seeing occurring this month, family harmony is the next card. But what's happening? Where is this family harmony coming from? Why was there disharmony? There's something interesting. This came up for another sign too. Some of you have children out there who are getting to an age where it's triggering you. It's triggering you because you remember yourself at that age and something was going on. It's coming up for healing now, okay? And when you heal yourself, you harmonize your energy. It's going to harmonize with the people around you and the people that you love, all right? And that's going to bring you closer. It could help you even bond with your loved ones. You might even create a safe space. Like if you are a parent, by you healing yourself, you're creating a safe space for your children to come to you with their fears and with something they might be going through. And now you're really in a place where you can guide them, where you don't need to shut them out. Okay, that's for a few of you out there, not everybody. I'm getting heat over my body, okay? Okay, you have to watch the company you keep. For some of you, you are actually, I don't want to say it this way. It's sort of like being brainwashed, but that's such a harsh word, and I don't mean brainwashed. You're being influenced by somebody who is not very good for you. And you're going to find, like, and if this is somebody that's been influencing you for years and years and years, this is the month where it comes up. It's like the earth turns and the bones rise up kind of thing. And now you're going to have to face it. You're going to have to face it. And this is a beautiful thing, okay? So even though that might sound like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go through that, that's where this card comes in. Now you're making new friends, because now the old, you're seeing them for what they are. It's going to differ for everybody. It could be like maybe you're in business and you had a mentor and you always thought this person was wonderful, and then you just have this epiphany one day like, whoa, this person's not good. This person's not a nice person. They've done all these things. Why have I been looking up to them? It could be that kind of thing. But that's good. Again, once you unplug from that energy, you can totally get back to your equilibrium, whatever that is for you, and you make new friends, okay? You start getting off into a new direction. Then, of course, I'm not sure if I held this up already, but the inner child card, which has been a very big message for you guys today, okay, to heal that. Here's the most wonderful card, and that is the health card. And the card is expect a miracle. The prayer, or if you want to kind of turn this into a mantra, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has restored the health of, and you name whoever you would like to include in that. Some of you might actually need that physical miracle for somebody, and others of you might say, I need a miracle in seeing what I'm missing, or I need a miracle to help me get through the emotions and the pain that's coming up. Whatever you need a miracle for, Just make sure you're not anchoring on something transient, and that is anything in the 3D world. I need a miracle to help me get that promotion. You need to watch more videos on my channel, okay? Like that job, that promotion is totally at the whim of somebody else. You know, like, you're gonna base your happiness on that? What if they're in a bad mood? And then you don't get the promotion because they're in a bad mood, and now you're in a bad mood. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to anchor onto that, okay? Ask for a miracle and getting in touch with your soul and exploring that and letting old wounds and old hurts go away. You're unplugging from people who are no longer good for you, and now you're in this nice vibration. Hopefully by the end of the month, I don't think I said it for your sign, I may have said it for another sign. I think a really good activity for you guys to do is to take a temperature of where you are at the beginning of the month and then look at it at the end of the month. And we're not talking by way of like, what did I accomplish in this month? It's more about your emotional, mental, physical state, your spiritual state at the beginning and then at the end as well. Okay, so do that exercise and see what that brings up for you, and if there is something that you need to flow into April or whatever. Again, whatever healing thing comes up, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be taken care of right away. It might be a process. All right, guys? So I love you so much. Have a beautiful month. Utilize the energy. Utilize it, because you have a lot of potential here to move into the next phase, to get to the next stage. Okay, take care.